Welcome. Today, I'm going to do a bit of food and focus. I'm going to focus on goji berries. We're going to talk about it from what they are, Western standpoint, but also the Eastern standpoint. So, what are the properties of goji berries and how do you know if they're good for you? Because they're not, all food isn't good for everyone. It's really about matching the food to your unique body type. And the more you understand what your body is saying and have the tools to pick the foods that are going to act like medicine, the better you're going to feel. So, welcome. My name is Angela Warburton. I'm an Eastern medicine practitioner. I have a background in Western nutrition, dietetics, health sciences, in addition to doing my training in the Eastern medicine side. So, I'm really here to help you thrive during midlife and menopause. So, if you're a woman and you want to understand your body and you really want tools to take and have in your back pocket to feel better during menopause, this is what I'm doing. I really believe this is a time where you can thrive and come out of this transition or this portal of menopause feeling even better than you did before. All my work's about you as the radiant woman you were born to be and really giving you the tools to feel good. Body, mind, spirit, soul. So welcome. So goji berries, we use them a lot in Eastern medicine. We use them in herbal medicine. So they're in herbal formulas quite a bit, but you can eat them and they're beautiful and they're tasty. They're the small little red fruit seeds that took off, I guess, a number of years ago. So they're pretty easy to find, considered a superfood. They're super rich in antioxidants and vitamins and minerals. They have from an Eastern medicine standpoint, they have a very sweet, slightly tangy flavor. We look at foods as having not only nutritional value, but properties. So that they're, warming, cooling, drying, moistening. Do they bring energy up and out in the body, or they bring energy in? So these ones are very neutral. They've got a slightly warm flavor to them. So a lot of fruits tend to be on the cooler side. They act more like a cleanser. So these have a slightly warm property to them, which is really nice if you're someone who runs on the colder side. To find fruits and things that are on that warmer side can be really helpful. We say they work on the liver channel or the liver system, the kidneys and the lungs. So they build energy. The liver, we say in Eastern medicine, stores our blood. It's obviously a detoxifier as well. But the liver system will show up in our eyes, in our nails, in our tendons, the quality of our skin. So that dewiness, that suppleness, but also clear vision. If we're depleted in what we call liver blood in Chinese medicine, we'll have blurred vision, we'll have dryness. And these goji berries are actually going to help to nourish it. We say it nourishes the yin and the blood. So yin is, if you think of that yin yang balance, yin is more the moistening, cooling side of things, more associated with the female hormones like estrogen, progesterone. Blood is obviously the blood that we think of in our veins, but it's a component in the body that brings blood circulation, nourishment to the body. So it strengthens, it improves vision, it moistens dryness, the goji berries, and they're traditionally used to support vitality and energy. So they can help prevent premature aging and really helpful for anything that we'd say is that blood deficient or yin deficient. So that dryness, dry skin, hot flashes can be really helpful to prevent those or to help heal and balance them out. From a Western medicine perspective, goji berries are very high in antioxidants, so rich in vitamin C, beta carotene. They're strong, it has a very nice strong antioxidant component. And one in particular that's particularly good for eye health. This is what I love about the science and the traditional medicines, is that a lot of the things that we say in Eastern medicine are, goji berries are good for the eyes because they build the yin and the blood. From a Western scientific, we also show it's the same thing. So somehow, thousands of years ago, this was all figured out. And it's nice when we have the science with the ancient medicine coming together saying the same thing. So really good. If you're a woman that has dry eyes, floaters in your eyes, you get red eyes in the morning or the red rims, these are great. It's really nice. You can combine it with chrysanthemum tea. Chrysanthemum and goji berries makes a beautiful tea for midlife women, and that's particularly good for your eye health because the chrysanthemum brings the goji berry that directs it to the eyes. little bit of a side note. They are also anti-inflammatory. So they contain polysaccharides that help reduce inflammation and support the immune system. Goji berries are helpful for blood sugar support. So they show that goji berries may help stabilize blood sugar and improve insulin sensitivity, which is something that's really important. Glucose and insulin having its day right now. There's lots of great information out there, but it's really important for vibrant aging and feeling good. And there's an anti-aging component, or aging well, as I like to say, but the antioxidants in goji berries support skin health, collagen production, and contribute to this vibrancy that really we all want to have, right? We all want to have, it's not about not aging, because, hey, I want to age because the other option isn't so great, but I want to age well. And I want that vitality to show up through my skin and to have things that are going to feel good, and that suppleness, and that when our skin looks good, we usually feel good. And when I know for sure for me, when I don't feel well, it's going to show up on my face too. So what we eat can really help that. So it's really helpful for midlife women. So if you're feeling like you're dry, you're hot, your energy's low, you want to build that yin and blood, goji berries are helpful. Any vision concerns, as I mentioned, anyone who has weakened immune function, because the goji berries have a slight immune tonic side, we'd say it builds the chi and it reduces inflammation, can be really beneficial for anyone with an autoimmune condition. Obviously, you do you and check with your people, but just as a general statement. And then helping with blood sugar as well. So you want to, because it's neutral and they're building, goji berries tend to be pretty good across the board if you like the taste. And if you're someone who's on any kind of immunosuppressant medications, you want to be mindful of that because of the immune support. So watch that. If you have allergies to nightshades, you might react to goji berries. Not everyone does, but just be mindful of that. If you're someone who's really sensitive, that you might want to give those a pass. And some blood pressure medication, you might just, if you're on blood pressure medication, you want to maybe just check in with your healthcare provider because goji berries may interact. I've never had a problem with people, but that's something you definitely want to check about. And if you're someone who has a lot of fever, heat in your body, or you're someone who has a very weak digestion, you're going to want to just pay attention to how you feel. Generally, these are very neutral. You can sneak them into food. You can snack on them. I often put them into baking. So I make these sort of supercharged cookies. They're called them breakfast cookies. They don't really have any sugar, but they're full of nuts and seeds and berries. I'll put them in those, or a loaf. I make a really great like a squash loaf, like a pumpkin loaf, and they're really tasty in that as well. You can drink juice, you can get the concentrate, you can get it in powder form, you can add it into tea, as I said, makes a beautiful tea. If you make the tea, just soaking the berries in the tea, drinking it, and then you can eat the berries after. Adding it into your oatmeals or like a trail mix can also be another way to have it. So there you go. That's goji berries. Really great for you midlife women who are feeling hot and dry and bothered, particularly if you have eye issues. Hope that's helpful. If you liked it, you can hit like. That's always fun. If you know anyone else who would benefit from this, please forward it on. It is my mission to help as many women as I can thrive during this time of life. And there's so much that you can do to feel better and be the radiant woman and exude that vibrancy and that vitality that you were born to exude. So, welcome back. And if you're here, come back again, subscribe if you want more little content like this. And I do take requests, so you can pop that in the chat. Okay, thank you for being here. Wishing you a beautiful day or evening. Bye for now. I will see you next time.